What's good, YouTube? This is TJK Creative. I am Tyler. This is a movie review, and there will be spoilers for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Let's get into this movie. Hopefully this doesn't take too long because, I know retention nowadays is kind of quick. But this movie is action-packed. It is fun. It's Transformers. Shout out to the Beast Wars. I know I watched it. I don't remember that shit, bro. Man, if you look at nowadays, around 12,000 movies come out a year. I don't even know how many shows, all the episodes. There's a lot, bro. Freaking, I watch a lot of movies and TV, so it's cooking. But shout out to this movie though, because it is fun. It's a fun movie. See it in theaters. It's a big movie. Now, when I think about Transformers, did this need to be made? No. But it is Transformers, and it's a fun experience to be having in the theater. Wah, 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 wah. All the transforming and the Autobots, the voices, that's always cool. So it's like, if you got money to spare, you can make it. But this movie starts off with the beasts. The beasts. They're being hunted for this MacGuffin. There's a MacGuffin in this movie. I feel like, and there's always MacGuffins nowadays with these movies, man. I hope we get out of this MacGuffin phase. And I guess, as part of storytelling, I guess at the end of the day, to have something, like to drive the movie, I guess, to give reason for end of the world situations. So I guess MacGuffins are just needed. I don't know. But for these writers, I'm sure there's writers that don't need such a strong object of importance in a movie. But it starts off the Unicron is sending his minions to attack the beasts and like the primals and take this MacGuffin, this space-time, space, I think it's like time, space, whatever. I'm gonna call it a stick. It's like a stick. It's like a stick that can teleport basically the Unicron across the galaxy, the universe, and he can eat as many worlds as he wants with ease, with like the flick of a wrist kind of situation. And the primals are trying to keep it from him, and the main primal sacrifices his life so the other primals can escape, and they teleport away to Earth. And that's how the movie starts. It's a cool action sequence. It sets up, the movie and the MacGuffin and all that. And that's all we really see of the primals until the end of the second act, I would say. And then the rest of the movie, they're kind of in it. One of the primals is in the second, like most of, I wouldn't say most, but she's in the second act. The freaking eagle or whatever. I can't even remember her name. I'm sure y'all do. But then we meet up with the main character, Noah. He's trying to get a job. His little brother's sick, and he's trying to take care of his mom too. So you understand the importance of why he would work with the Transformers to help them. I'm gonna skip through, a lot of. He steals a car. And it's Mirage. Mirage is a cool character, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if can't imagine they're tired of Bumblebee, but it seems like he replaced the comedic, fan favorite situation with Bumblebee in this movie, and because he's in it, he's the main Transformer. It's really like Noah and Mirage is like the main characters of this movie, and then you got Optimus Prime. And then you got Optimus Primal that are like, prominent, even though the Transformers are still in the background ish, because they still have a lot of human in this movie, like a lot of human story, a lot of human screen time. So they're just, I guess they're not listening, but at the same time, I like what they do with Noah towards the end, just like if they're gonna have him there, I like what they did with them towards the end, and I'll get there, I guess. But Yeah, Mirage. He steals the car. It's Mirage. It's Pete Davidson. He's funny. It's a great. I actually like his character and the relationship with him and Noah. Even though it's kind of like forced, I guess, because Mirage is Optimus Prime to stay out of sight, for so long, and he's just been Mirage has just been like hiding and not talking for so many years. And when he finally meets Noah, he thinks Noah's like a badass and he wants to just be friends with him, like straight up, like right away. He's just like wants this best friend relationship. So it's like in that way, it's like he's forced. It's like a forced kind of thing. But then it does build up into something because Noah's freaked out and eventually he likes them. But yeah, that's how they meet. That's how he gets involved with Transformers. Noah's little brother's sick and needs money for hospital. That type of stuff. And it's kind of funny. Mirage offers him, he's like, if you help us, you can sell me. And he starts transforming into different nice, like expensive cars. He's like, you can get money you can sell me like this, you can sell me like that. And then once you get the money, I'm going to just leave. It was funny. It was funny. But, kind of easy. Like the script isn't the best. There's a lot of easy, plot conveniences. There's this girl, don't really remember her name at all, to be honest, but there's this girl in the movie too. She's sticks with Noah. She works in a museum or some situation like that, and she finds the artifact, which is the stick, which is the teleport freaking key, which is what the evil Decepticons, they call them something else in this movie. They're not Decepticons, they're some spawn of Unicron. They have their own name that hunts down the primals, and it's their sole mission is to feed the Unicron. But I don't know. She's whatever. She's not like, I didn't really care much for her character, to be honest. I like Noah. She was whatever. There's this cool action scene though at that museum, where one of the primals comes back into the fray, which is the eagle. And then after that, the Autobots and the humans, they kind of have a back and forth. I don't know why I'm trying to recap the movie. I'm gonna just stop recapping there. But there's like a lot of plot conveniences in the movie, like when it comes with that museum chick, the girl, she's just able to decipher things in such an easy fashion. She gets so interested, and I imagine I guess she just wants to discover things, but she got so interested in this random artifact like super super quick just because she didn't recognize it. I don't know. And then there's like this thing, she scans it, and just because she's scanning it, it like breaks apart and reveals the stick, the teleport key, and then only like robots can see the beam of light in the sky. So it's just plot conveniences. Like humans can't see it, but then they can, so now it's a problem, and everybody's coming, and everybody's about to meet in the middle in the story. And then there's scenes later where she's like deciphering things, and she's like, "Oh, that looks crooked," and then it's like thousands of years old, like in the cement, grass grown over it. Just, it should be stuck. Like honestly, that should not have been able for. And they just like they moved the thing so easily. You'll know it when you see it. And it's just like, it's whatever. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm critiquing that hard. This is Transformers, but I just thought this is like just letting you know there's plot conveniences that'll make you roll your eyes. And you're gonna say whatever, freak it. And that super cool one shot action scene with the big looking war towards the end of the movie. That one shot was in the trailer. Like I thought it was gonna keep going when it got to the where we've seen in the trailer. When it got to the end of that part in the trailer, I was like, all right, so let's keep going. And that was actually it. They put that whole one shot in the trailer. I mean, I can't knock them, but it's like, damn, I thought, it was going to be like at least another 3-4 seconds, at least, of this one shot. At least I was going to see like another two Decepticons get killed. I think they're called Decepticons, but I guess not. But all in all, bro, This movie was fun because it's, you know, the action. Oh yeah, I liked what they did with Noah at the end because, you know, we've got a lot of humans and we always complain about that. So it was nice to see Noah again. I don't know how this is a thing, but then we see Noah Mirage transforms into like an Iron Man suit for Noah. He's a full size car, big Autobot, and then he just transforms. He doesn't like shed body parts to get smaller. He just transforms around his body and become it just it's just like an Iron Man suit. It's just like a mini Transformers Iron Man suit. But I like that in general because it's like, all right, you're gonna have a human here, but now he's in a Transformer body suit, so now he can have some real action instead of just like running around under their legs. So I appreciated that touch. And then there's the biggest spoiler. The end of the movie, Noah's going for another interview, and the interviewer starts talking to him about, well, you're a hero, like you saved the world, and he's like, what you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. And then he says, well, when you're ready to come work for us, and he gives him his card, and it's the GI Joe. This guy got recruited into the GI Joe. So now I'm thinking this is like a reboot, like solid. Like we got Bumblebee and then this, and there's a lot of callbacks in general to the franchise, but I don't think that means they're connected anymore. But Bumblebee's definitely connected because they mention the events of Bumblebee. But there's no way you're telling me there's GI Joes in this bitch that they openly easily can transform onto the human body and have them wear them as a suit. Because where was they didn't do that in any of the movies. There was no GI Joes in any of those movies. So this has to be just a clean start and going with Bumblebee and then this. That's what it has to be. And then what? Are they going to make a GI Joe movie that Transformers can be in? Or are they going to is it going to be a Transformers movie with freaking GI Joes? I don't know, bro. People telling me it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing. I was so shocked. It was as shocking as if Vin Diesel showed up. Like, it was that mind-blowing to me that freaking GI Joes were in this fucking movie. It was that like as if Vin Diesel pulled up, like to freaking Noah, like, you want to race? I don't know. It was crazy. All in all, bro, this movie's wild. It's fun. It is funny. It was a good time in the theater, albeit I didn't pay for it and I saw it early, so take that as you will. I mean, freaking bro. Should I grade? You know what? I want to grade this like a Transformers movie, or I want to just grade it to be chill with it. Hey, bro. Critically, I'd probably be at like a C plus, but as a Transformers movie, I give it a B minus. Take it as you will. Take it as you will. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, though. I'm just a guy with a camera and a mic, and I'm out.